What's up, guys? We're back in Target for another Splatoon Raider speedrun attempt. Where this time, when I got there, there's actually a family of kids on the kiosk, and this kid was playing Yoshi, which was fine. You know, everyone has the right to the kiosk. Then his attempt ends and he plays again, and I'm like, okay, you know, fair enough. You know, I do a couple tries. And then his dad gets on and plays, and then he plays again, and then this kid plays Pokopia again. So by the time he's done with Pokopia, I walk up and ask, like, hey, are you guys done using this? The freaking dad, after I was waiting 30 minutes, right? So I assumed they were playing even longer than that, right? If I got there and they were already like halfway through a game. And I asked, and the dad has the audacity to turn around and ask the kid, well, I don't know, do you think we're done? You've been there for 30 minutes, bro! And to top that off, dude, the cherry on top, look at the condition they left the controller in. I mean, like, it looked like the kid barfed in their hands and just freaking rubbed it in. So I ended up asking a Target employee if they had any, like, paper towels, and he handed me some. He's like, trash cans over there. So yeah, they kind of put me to work for this one. But once I cleaned up, the controller was finally good to go. I mean, it was still a little yucky, but I washed my hands after. Just got a little bit of a fit check today. No, you see me rocking that Splatoon Aloha shirt. Aloha shirt. This isn't Pokemon. Oh my, what is that thing? Oh my god, it's still on me. That little like black thing, it's like a string. I have no idea. A kid probably planted that on me. Anyways, today I decided to do a little bit of a test run before I actually played in order to test a couple of things. Because after yesterday's attempt, I went to the Discord server and I was talking to a couple of other people who are also trying out the demo. And I had a couple ideas. First off, I wanted to try out, you know, test the limits of the balloons. How many can you have out at a time? And going off that, it looks like as many as you want. But that doesn't really matter because I ended up using the power kit anyways, because I saw a guy in the server saying use speed for stage 2, power for stage 3, and I thought that was a really good idea. I also kind of tested out different spots where like the splashdown could be pretty effective for time save. I focused on a little bit better positioning near the end of stage 2, so I can get all the salmonids walking towards me, so I can get Big Man to drill the crystal as soon as possible. And I also, I thought this was a pretty smart idea. I realized that like there was just the one fight on the tutorial stage that like you're forced to do, but most fights you actually can just walk straight past. Anyways, after testing these out, I kind of put all these strategies together into 2 really good attempts. But I'm only going to be going over the last one because I made a couple of mistakes in the second one, and the third is like the third attempt. Like I hit every single skip I was trying to go for, more or less. There's definitely some mistakes, and it wasn't the perfect run, but yeah, let's take a look at it. Okay, that was a pretty good split. Alright, and we're rolling. You see me kind of cutting that corner there. And then I think I finally implement this little gap skip here as best as possible. Granted, I am kind of hopping really slowly, but I wonder if that actually saves time. I'm really curious. Maybe I am just taking a slightly slower route for nothing, but it definitely feels like feels clever at least. Even if it's slower, it feels clever. And you know what? I'll take that. But yeah, someone in comments test that out. Let me know. I really want to see other people like following after and trying runs in Target, because I don't know. That's just like that's something about that little extra dedication of going to Target and making a little bit of a fool of yourself just for like the sake of speedrunning. I think that's a little bit beautiful. I think that's kind of beautiful. As I make pretty quick work of these salmonids before I move on. I think I try squid. What is it called? Swim surge? No. Oh my gosh, what is it called? Swim roll. I did not try the swim roll. Then I kind of hug the right while I'm swimming over. And you just kind of got to mash A and B right here, as you can see. I did a much better job positioning myself than last time. I'm completely out of the way. And you can see my controller, like, inputs pretty well. Yeah, for that guy, I kind of liked lining up the little guy in front. So then as soon as he's gone, I don't have to... Every single shot has some kind of use, and I think that's a pretty good way to go. I don't even grab this. Oh, I do. Well, not intentionally. And then this time, instead of jumping over, I just go straight for the left box. So, because it's only one box. And yeah, that's pretty much the most boring stage in the run. I mean, that third stage is probably a little bit more boring, but yeah. It's a little bit of time saves you can do, but no cool skips. That's kind of just it. And that might just be the fastest stage, because that's 2.5 minutes and we're already done. But I guess I wouldn't end the splice until I click start for the next one. So yeah, pretty quick menuing and we're in. We're already in the second stage. That's another thing I had to learn how to get good at, but definitely coming to good use. And yeah, this one doesn't have any dialogue. I had to remember that, so I could just go straight into shooting. Do a little swim roll there and right into the splashdown. This is definitely the most interesting stage to watch, stage 2. And this is where I implement a little bit of the skipping, where I realize, like, yeah, I don't need to fight these guys. Like, as tempting as it is, and I definitely would fight them in the main game, right? But for the sake of speedrunning, like, there's nothing really forcing you to fight these guys. You can kind of just go right past them. Dude, oh my gosh, this movement's beautiful. Okay, carbon skip right here. I kind of just go straight for it. This, yeah, I could have definitely improved on this. This is probably like a 4-second time loss because it really freaking slows you down. Unless you're all salty. But yeah, I kind of just spam the splashdown as much as I can here. In this section, you can actually jump the gap. I tried during one of my test runs. So yeah, it's a good thing to consider. Like, is it better to save it a little bit or not? I kind of try to spam it because of the cooldown. So, and I think that's probably the best way to go. Just using it as many times as humanly possible. Do I mess this one up too? No, I'm a little patient. I'm a little more patient, but I definitely waited a little bit longer than I had to. Yeah, I'm kind of spamming the boomerang as much as I can. And here's where you see me positioning myself a little bit better than last time. Where I'm just kind of staying by the crystal until they're dead. Maybe to a fault, but yeah, they're dead and I just rush for it. And you see that cooldown count down, and check this out, check this out. I get the treasure before it gets low enough for me to regularly pick it up using the splashdown. I thought that was a pretty cool skip I came up with. Yeah. Damn, 4.5 minutes and we're already done. Menuing's done. Boom. We're in stage 3. 4:34. We're already in the last stage. Okay, I gotta remember to do my splicing. I just realized my cursor was above the freaking timer the whole time. That's alright. Just a little bit of dialogue mashing. I really wish we could skip these cutscenes, but it is what it is. Here you see me doing the strat, switching from speed tank to power tank, and I'm also kind of aiming for the bosses. As soon as I see a boss spawn, I just go straight for them, because I know they're going to yield the most power eggs. Like, it's not even worth it going for the lesser standards. Look at how many I'm getting. And I'm already halfway through here. I don't think I noticed the salivator in the air. I noticed, like, the gusts, but I just did not see this dude for the longest time. Maybe he's not even spawned in yet. You'll see him in a sec. Come on, the 3 of them, just cut through them. So close. Yeah, there's the trash bag. I'm like, where the hell is this guy? I'm looking around. He's right there. He's on the left. I see him. There we go. I finally found him. I definitely could have used the splash it and make that go by a couple seconds quicker. But yeah, we're in. We got that special ready. I think they have a special name. I don't think they're called specials, but bear with me, guys. We're less than 6 minutes. We're already in like the final sub level of the final stage. So this is looking really good. I pop my left ult as soon as I can because I know that one has the longest cooldown. And I'm just freaking berating this guy, dude. I use my special, use my splash it, and I just spam. And notice that I go counterclockwise. This is because the splatlights also go counterclockwise. So if I circle him this way, I think it hits him as much as it possibly humanly could. And I just never really let up at this guy. And as soon as I run out of ink, he's already kind of dead. And damn, that's almost exactly 6 minutes and 30 seconds. That's actually crazy. Yeah, you saw me go to the left there. I was actually trying to like swim roll off of that ledge to get to the thing faster, but I think it's definitely faster to just press X to recall your buddy, right, and just hop off of them. But yeah, holy shit. That means I shaved off like 1 minute and 20 seconds off my last run, which is a pretty crazy time save. But yeah, like I said earlier, not the perfect run. I definitely fell into the water a couple of times where I didn't need to. And I see a couple of sections where I could have shaved off a couple of seconds, but yeah, that's how I got the world record for Splatoon Raiders demo speedrun. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully this gets turned into a category, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.